Hey everybody, so hello everyone, it's Jill Beauty 87 here today, and we are going to get into a battle of the blushes, cream blushes that is. So remember I told y'all, well, you saw this in the XXRevolution video that came out yesterday. I had this palette and I told y'all I was going to save it for a battle of the. So today is the battle of the. Since we're going to be out in the heat, that way we can determine if this cream works better than the one in the Natasha Denona Love palette. Because obviously this one is way cheaper. This one was 20 bucks and it comes with 6 shades. Whereas y'all know Natasha Denona's, I believe, is 55. It only comes with 1 cream and 3 powders. So I'm going to use the powder in here for both sides. And I'm just going to use different creams to see which one I like better. So this cream has more of a, I want to say like pinky peachish type shade to it. And I'm sure we can get one of these to work with it. So I'm thinking this darkest one in the corner right here is the one we're going to use according to the peachy ones. Because I feel like this is the one that best works with this. So we're going to do this side as XXRevolution. And we'll do this side as Natasha Denona. And I actually have the Natasha Denona tan bronzer on right now. What I did was I used my Cocoa Bite stick, because that's the only way I can use this in summertime. I have to use the darkest cream bronzer I have. And then I just take the powder out of here right here. As you can see, I've actually made a decent little dent in it, and I rub that onto my face. But I prefer to use this in the wintertime just because at least then I don't have to use that dark of a cream bronzer. I can use like the what is the Tower 28 one, and it'll be okay. And the Tower 28 one isn't that dark, so I feel like, you know, that's good. But anyway, let's get started. So I only have one stippling brush, so I'm gonna have to use makeup remover wipe to, you know, get the product off, and then use a different one. So I'm gonna use my BH Cosmetics Marble Luxe brush set brush in number 5, which is the only stippling brush here. I have like 2 or 3 at home, and I had planned to do this at home, but I figured it'd be perfect to do it today because we're gonna be out in the elements for quite a long time, and that'll help determine the wear that this product will have, especially during the heat and summer months, because that's when I'm really scared to wear cream, because I'm scared it's just gonna run off my face. But anyway, I have to come right back because I swore I thought I brought those makeup remover wipes over here, but I didn't. Hold, please. And here they are. So I'm gonna just use the Almay biodegradable ones. I got these for I think like $2 at CVS because they had a $4 off Maybelline products, Almay products coupon. So whenever they have that, I always make sure I grab something just because I'm like, it's too good a deal to pass up. I wish they had had the blushes. I mean, not blushes, the lip glosses from Hourglass at CVS already. I mean, not Hourglass, the Maybelline already, because I have another $3 off coupon with them, and then 40% off. So it would have been a steal to get these, especially since they're only $6.99. We're gonna try these out a little bit later today though, so that's why I'm not using the orange lipstick that I bought with the eye look I have on right now. You all haven't seen that video yet, but we're gonna use this color right here. Let me see, does it have a name to it? I don't think it does. What did I do with the box? No, it's just called number 4. So we're gonna use color number 4, which is this one right here, and stipple that onto our face. And I want to know if this is gonna be good over powder products too, because I already put all my powders and stuff on, so it'll be another good test for me, because I know the Natasha Denona ones do, but I'm not so sure about this brand. So I'm kind of nervous because I've already perfected and sexified my face, and you can't see any pores, so I'm scared that you're gonna be able to see pores and a whole bunch of other foolishness is gonna go on. But here we are, so here we go. It's actually quite pigmented. Look at how shimmery it is and how easily it's going over this. So I'm definitely pleasantly surprised though. And it's not lifting up any of the product that's already on my face, so that's definitely a good thing. I feel like with XXRevolution, they're trying to make that their bougie duping brand, because they made those Hourglass blushes with this. I mean, Hourglass blush bronzer highlighter palettes and highlighter palettes with this set. I just really like that glow. Y'all, that looks really nice, and the formula on this seems amazing. So, okay, XXRevolution, I see you. I'm not bad. It's a vibe, okay. And I got 2 different brushes of the same brush, but we're gonna use the same powder out of the Love palette from Natasha Denona. So we're gonna use this powder on top of both of the creams. But now I just cleaned off the brush. You can see my foundation color in it, but I got all the cream blush out. So we're gonna go ahead and take this color and put it on cheeks for this side. So, and of course this one looks really nice and goes on like a dream. Like, I feel like it goes on a little bit smoother than the XXRevolution, but they both look really nice. Like, I actually like the glow on this one a little bit better. The Natasha Denona one seems like it's a little subdued. I'm sorry, random motorcycles coming down the street. But I just add a little bit more of the XXRevolution one, so I feel like I have a little bit more of a glow. But I'm really liking this glow. Like, XXRevolution out here killing it. Okay. So now we're going to go in with powder from Natasha. So I got 2 different brushes because I didn't want 2 different creams. So we're going to use this XXRevolution brush for this side. And we're just going to use the Super Glow powder right there. And top that on top of this blush. And it's quite shimmery, as you can see. I'm about to be like shimmering for days, weeks, hours, and years, y'all, because then I got to put her new face palette on top after I get done with this. Like, I know people at the barbecue be like, man, where did you think you were going? Like, where did you think you were going? But my friend, he knows I make YouTube videos, so he at least he'll know that I'm not crazy and just like out here looking crazy in these streets. Stuff I be doing for y'all, I swear. So now we're gonna put it on the Natasha side. So I know all his guests gonna be like, I'm crazy, but they used to see me wear a whole bunch of makeup, so it's not like too crazy to them, but it's still, I'm sure, quite weird. Okay, so I feel like the Super Glow is laying quite nicer on the Natasha Denona cream than it is on this cream. I feel like it looks a little bit blotchy on this cream, but you know, it's fine. I'll take my foundation powder brush and try to fix this a little bit better, and then y'all see that a little bit later when I go to the barbecue, because I might do a little bit of vlog in there. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so I will check in with you all later on today at the barbecue and see how it looks, and then I'll check in with you all again at the end of the day, and we'll talk about how I feel about both these products. But so far, I'm actually liking this better than I normally do, because I normally don't like it, but I'm really liking this one. Like, look, y'all, look at that glow. Look, it's just, I mean, I know I look like a greasy chicken, but you know, it's a vibe I'm feeling. So I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, so I have returned after a million hours of wear. As you can see, we're quite oily and greasy and gross all up and through here. But let's talk about all the stuff that's on my face. So clearly the setting spray did not help. It was 90 degrees all this weekend here in Chicago. And this is what the face is looking like. I feel like you can't tell I had blush on either side, because it's just a whole greasy blob, like all up in through this. Yeah. So with the highlighters, though, I'm surprised they look way nicer than they did. Adriangameover decided he needed to be in here with us, so yeah, he's in here with us while I'm trying to finish up. So I'm gonna finish this up quickly. The lip came off twice. Obviously, only came off when I ate, which was good though, because I thought it was gonna be like the Fenty ones where they just dissolve after a while and you have to put on new ones. They're not like that. I didn't feel really any hydration from the hyaluronic acid that they're supposed to be in there. Y'all know that's the buzzword for products that sell that and CBD. But I don't feel like it did anything. So I don't feel like it added any extra hydration to my lips. If you were looking for that, don't look for it. I didn't see any. The eyeshadow I think held up actually pretty awesomely, considering, you know, it transferred obviously up here. I had a whole mishap where I put on mascara and then like it transferred in here, and then I had to do a whole bunch of fixing, so I wasn't happy about that. But you know, overall I think it held up actually pretty awesome. The mascara still looks good. This is the La Mer foundation. This is like my 3rd or 4th time wearing it, because since it's my summer shade I have to wear it now while I can. I think overall it looks good. But I don't know, when it comes to the blushes, I feel like they both wore away over time, and it wasn't like I did any strenuous work. So I don't understand why they did that, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about all the stuff on my face. Both the blushes wore away. I feel like the bronzer wore away, even though we weren't talking about that, but I just felt the need to share since it was Natasha Denona as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I don't really have anybody winning the battle on the setting sprays, because I feel like either one of them did a terrible job. I look quite dewy, but in all fairness, that's what they were supposed to do. So I guess they did okay. And if you have oily, if you have, you know, dry skin, this will be fine. If you have oily skin like me, I don't know if you should wear this in the summer. You should probably wear it in the wintertime when you want to have that dewy glow from within. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll see you guys in the next one.